Had to get a good view of this. So that's Pikes Peak. My house is way down there. You see that trail on the mountain that goes up to the star. Nate's house is behind that ridge. But that's not really even the cool part. When I first walked up here, I saw this rock, this boulder. That thing is huge. I gotta get a closer look at that. But then, what absolutely took my breath away, besides the altitude and being out of shape, is look at that. Pretty sure that's Kansas over there. Yeah. Absolutely spectacular. And over there, I don't know if you can see it, the antenna's on the top of the mountain. That's Cheyenne. That's where the Stargate's at. Did you hear that? Sounded like coyotes. Something. Well, I think I'm gonna hike up to this trail over here to see the overlook. And then there's something over here. And then I'm gonna check out that boulder. Oh no, they're there. There's some kind of birds. You can't really see them. And it is absolutely beautiful up here. I'm so grateful I walked out of work early today. Tear buggy out. So here I am at the overlook point first before I go look at the rock. Looks like there's some weather blowing in, hopefully not. There's Pikes Peak. There is the pass, or I guess Highway 24. You see that line on the mountain over there, that's Pikes Peak Highway. My house is somewhere over there in the center of the shot. Then you look up, there's the pass towards Woodland. Just can't get over how beautiful it is here. Just absolutely stunning. And now, let's go check out that big rock. I'm right next to this giant rock. When I say right next to it, I'm still... It's hard to tell with how big it is. I'm like 50 to 100 feet away from it. It's still just... huge. Okay, so now I'm right next to the giant boulder, and this thing is huge. It's like a 3-story building. And also you got this cool rock right here in front of it. It's been eroded like crazy. It's just, and I like how you can see in the crack, and there's like a whole bunch of rocks and debris. There's probably some birds' nests. It's just stunning. Up here right next to the big rock, and you can go inside of it, which I'm not gonna do. It's split into more than two. I think this is 2 separate rocks. If you look down here, it's split on the back side of it. Just a nice clean split all the way up. thousands of years, the way it's eroded. There's my terror bug. It's coming along the ride with us. Some more pieces of it. Oh my goodness. Look at this, man. It's at the top of this little hill right here. Looking around, it's just so cool up here. I noticed a little nub on this rock, and it made me think about it. Like those videos you watch on YouTube where it'll be like, this rock wasn't placed here naturally because it's got a little nub on it, so clearly the ancients had secret technologies or it was aliens. So I'm probably at like 7,500 feet here on the top of a mountain. There's a little nub on this rock. Is it aliens put this here? Or could it possibly be a harder part of the rock that formed while it was still molten, and as the rock eroded away, that part eroded slower because it's harder? Nah! It's definitely aliens. This rock, how did this form? A terror bug for scale. Look at this thing. Crouch down here, it's probably what, 3.5, 4 feet tall, 3 feet wide at the base, 4.5 feet at the top, maybe. I'm probably wrong with the feet measurement, but you get the idea. It's not small, shaped like a table, dude. How does that happen? I'm just gonna pretend this was a secret Native American meeting spot and they carved a table out of this rock and had some crazy meetings up here or something. I don't know, but yeah, that's wild. And it's shaped like that all the way around. Downhill side. Oh wow. There's Pikes Peak behind the giant rock. But yeah, look at that. That's crazy. I gotta get the terror bug one more time. Look at that. I drove it all the way up there. I think down there is Waldo. I think. Has to be, but it's not all burnt out. I guess it is on this side, but. Yeah, that has to be Waldo, unless Waldo's on the other side of that ridge. That's how it wouldn't be. I think Red Rocks is, or Garden of the Gods, I mean. Yeah, I think Garden of the Gods is on the other side of the ridge over there. So this has to be Waldo Canyon. I don't know. Whatever it is, it must have been a million times more beautiful before it burned down. Still absolutely breathtaking though. Well, I'm pretty sure this is Waldo down here. I have no idea how to get to it. I see a trail system down there, but I'm not prepared for that today. I didn't bring any water or anything with me. Definitely should have brought some water with me, but I'm only a couple miles from my house, so it's not too bad. Crazy area up here. There's the terror bug again. I'm just carrying it because there's not really any trails. I've just kind of been bushwhacking it up and down these hills, through the rocks. Sorry if you can hear me breathing heavy. It's not exactly light work being up here. Oh, look at this. You see that? More of them. Oh, I wonder if they live in that big rock. It's a vulture. Wow. Wish I could zoom in. Another one. All right. Wait, are you circling me? Hey! I ain't dead. Not even close. Look, yeah, they're circling me. Hey. I ain't dead. No, don't you do it. I got you on camera. Wow. I gotta get up there. I don't know if it's coming through on camera or not. There's a lot of rocks up there. So out of all the boulders and stuff that are scattered across these hills, that one giant one that's split in two, that's gotta be probably the largest and most impressive rock I've ever seen. Let's see, I'm gonna walk back up this hill. All these dead trees from the Waldo Canyon fire in, it was 2016, almost 10 years ago now. Yeah, there's the backside of the giant rock that's split in two. Let's see what's over here. Like I said, there's no trail, so I'm just kind of walking through stuff. Oh yeah, wow. Lots of death up here. Death and destruction. Oh, I think they might have found something. I don't know if you can see it on camera. They're circling down there now. Man. Well, I guess that part of the day where I start to head back down. Go drink me a gallon of ice water and eat some steak. Airing some protein after all this. Definitely coming up here tomorrow. How could you resist? I didn't have to drive anywhere. I walked out my front door, down the street, down a trail, and then yeah, up through a canyon up to here. These rock formations are so cool. It's eroded by the wind. Stepped in a hole. Ew, city. I see a city. Ew. Yeah, no, I don't like those guys. Alright. Well, this has been quite the adventure today. Thank you, my job, for upsetting me to the point that I had to put in my sick time and leave for the day. Otherwise, I wouldn't have seen all this yet. Oh man, I love this spot right here. Look at that. This is the side of that big rock. It's split down the middle, and then the backside split off, and then there's another boulder that's about half the size sitting next to it. And you can get in between them there and go underneath it, which I'm not going to do. I am a large man, and large men do not go into small spaces. Oh, I also got buzzed by a helicopter a minute ago. I didn't get that on camera. He's probably about 50 feet above me. He flew in that direction. Looked like a private helicopter. I don't know if I'm supposed to be up here or not. Oh well. Again, I'm still just walking in random directions. There's a trail. Ooh, it is a trail. Okay. It's a big thing. Fallen tree and a trail. Shoot. Well, that way is towards home. Pikes Peak again. Looks like the weather's just gonna miss me. I might get sprinkled on a little bit, but thank goodness for that. Ooh, another one of those crazy rocks with a tabletop. A lot of the rocks up here have that same pattern to them, or they're more eroded around the base than they are around the top. Except for that one was the most exaggerated example that I've seen up here so far. Yeah, screw it, I'm gonna keep going. Why not? I got a few more hours of sunlight left. It'll only take an hour or so to get back. And again, I'm still just carrying the terror bug. So I'm more curious to see what's new. new and exciting. Oh, I think this might be the trail that goes to Waldo. My cousin said the first ridgeline from natural. Yeah, this has to be the trail. I'm breathing heavy again. Ooh, whoa. I'll put this down. This looks like a crater. It is. Did somebody dig this out? Had to have done. This has to have been. There's that helicopter again. This has to have been dug out. This is like legitimately a crater. Well, I think that's the trail that goes to Waldo. Or is this the trail that goes to Rampart? I know you told me there's another trail that goes all the way up to Rampart. And here comes that helicopter again. I think he's gonna fly right over me. That's so cool. Right, well, I'm walking back down now. There's what I'm calling split rock. I don't know the name for it yet. That's what I'm calling it. Sorry for the wind. I'm driving the Terrabug again. I'm going to follow this trail. It's going to go down, 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 and follow this canyon back into natural, and then back into my neighborhood. Man, I think tomorrow I'm going to try and get to the top of that. I'll leave my house early, but I got chores to do. Shit. Guess I'm going to go home and do my chores now. And then I can get to the top of that. Why can't this be my job?